Welcome back to the channel, and today we'll be starting up the new series, Premier League for Dummies. I'm here today with some of the most affordable members on my list who are going to help me run down this weekend's fixtures. So would you like to introduce yourselves?
Okay, yeah, I'm Roland. On to the next person.
Yeah, please.
I'm Gabriel. I'm so comfortable right here.
Yeah, it's been done. I'm like the official ref.
I'll go to AKA Captain.
Yes, if that wasn't the most dead introduction you've ever heard. But if you don't know them by now, then you're doing something wrong. If you're on the channel, just help us subscribe, like this video before you even watch it, because you already know it's going to be good.
Yeah.
So we're going to start off with this weekend's fixtures. Obviously, football taking a break with the international break and whatnot, and Queen Elizabeth's passing. I send my regards.
Is that your regards, bro?
Oh god.
Okay, so the early kickoff on Saturday being the North London derby, Arsenal Spurs. So, what do you guys think about that?
Okay, I don't know if I should give like a straight up position, but I'll go for Spurs. So maybe for good reasons.
Spurs.
Arsenal will be doing well, but after this international break, I feel they'll drop form.
I think so too. I think it's going to be like a 2-2 draw. But then, you know, at the end of the day, anything can happen in the North London derby. You know, one of the most heated, competitive games in English history. So that's just what I think.
As for me, I feel that like Arsenal like have a go at it, but Arsenal with their squad depth, like they'll be able to like match up Arsenal, and I think that's probably so.
Yeah, but I think that the lights there. So yeah.
I think Arsenal will do better. Like the win, 1-0.
It's just the referee, don't worry. This is prediction.
I
It's
don't
just the
know what I
referee.
said.
It's just the referee.
My opinion is that I feel Spurs have like more squad depth and they'll come out on top like a 2-1.
Antonio Conte.
Yeah. So obviously we have the next set of fixtures. We've got Bournemouth, Brentford. What do you guys think about that one?
I'll stay out of it. I don't like it.
Oh.
I don't do that. So.
Obviously, I think Tony is in good form. I don't know if did he play any. Did he have any minutes? Southgate. What's happening? But obviously, I think we're going to continue his form. And Bournemouth, they're leaky at the back, so yeah, obviously Brentford will get the win.
I think the only person coming for Bournemouth at the moment is this gentleman.
Lemma.
So, other than that, well, if I should give a prediction, I'll go for Brentford.
I think like Bournemouth they make good team, and they made a mistake inside their coach because they lost to City, Arsenal, City, Liverpool, and Chelsea. So
Bournemouth
like,
will play Chelsea.
City, Liverpool, and Arsenal.
Why are you watching, bro?
What are you watching?
So, like, I know that they lost like 3 big teams and they like sacked their coach. And
Oh,
they
you
were like,
mentioned
bro,
Arsenal.
yeah, no. It's
You
like
did
City,
Arsenal.
Arsenal, and Liverpool.
You said 3 big teams.
Yeah, no. Arsenal are top of the table, so they are like a big team. So, even Brighton right now a big team. They're like performing really well. Go back to this. I think like it's been a tough game, but I still like Bournemouth.
Winning.
Yeah.
Okay. Referee, do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a draw.
Okay. 1.5.
Yeah.
So just one player from each team.
One player from each team.
I don't know.
That's not what you did. Yeah, so definitely Brentford getting the win. With my boy Tony getting 2 goals. So Brentford to win 3-1.
So, moving on to another London derby, but not as spoken about as the North London one. Crystal Palace will host Chelsea.
So there is a win. That is telling on the score sheet with James.
You must be a Chelsea fan.
Definitely. I brought it. See,
Lucky guess from me. So, obviously Chelsea. Obviously, I feel like Chelsea should get the win. Maybe by 2 goals or not. But obviously, we've only seen one game of Graham Potter in charge. So, you feel like there were enough positives to like for a win next up.
We should do well.
Okay.
Yeah, so
What do you feel about
I
that?
feel like at the moment Zaha is like like unstoppable. So like I don't think any Chelsea defender can hold him. Koulibaly can hold him. Nobody can hold him. So I feel like a 1-1 with Zaha man of the match. Yeah.
Ref.
I'll come back to that
That's
match.
that's salty. That's salty from him. Referee.
Oh, Chelsea is definitely going to win. Yeah. Sterling is good. He's trying this time, so let's just say 2-0.
I highly doubt seeing Chelsea winning that match.
Everybody's so salty.
yeah. Chelsea are going to lose the match 1-0. Yeah. Zaha getting the lead.
This is GP's era. Ain't it anymore. But yeah, moving on. Ref, I think we've found out something you can do if you're not too familiar with some of the teams.
Yeah.
You can just give like some betting predictions. Like, what do you think people should play? Any players out there?
Okay.
What they should play on the games? Okay.
What team?
Okay. The next up we have Fulham and Newcastle.
Okay.
How you feeling about that?
Yeah, definitely both teams will get a goal. So I'll see 2-2 draw.
2-2 draw. Wow, that's a mad one because I feel like Newcastle, they're looking to break into Europe this season, and I think they've got a good squad and a really good manager now. But at the same time, like, you can't deny Mitrovic. Like, that guy. It's fortunate that Chelsea didn't face him in the form he was in. The Queen, who I send my regards to again. They postponed the futures, but yeah, I think it's going to be a score draw as well. I don't really know how many goals, but I think it's going to be a score draw.
As for me, I feel that like Newcastle, they're like a very good team. We also are about to get City, so Newcastle is going to win 2-0.
Okay. So any betters out there? What do you think they should play
Yeah,
that game?
it's like a go.
Go.
Yeah, let me see 2-1. Newcastle to win 2-1.
These are short odds.
Yeah,
Brought to you only
short
on
odds.
the ground.
Yeah.
So what about Chicago?
Yeah, Newcastle definitely winning the match 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah, this is like the short bet.
Short odds.
Yeah.
So thank us by subscribing. So moving on, we have another tough contested game with two teams of equal strength. Liverpool are hosting Brighton.
Should I go first?
Okay, go first.
Like Liverpool, like we have some injury problem, but we are all back. Thiago is back. Van Dijk is score. Salah scored. Yota scored, and Yota is going to play, and Nunes is going to stay on bench more. So like I feel that Liverpool is going to win. Salah scored penalty. Yes, penalty.
Yeah.
Then we into the.
I like the fact you stated before Brighton has been in very good form.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll say Brighton too.
Well, obviously.
No grudge there.
Well,
just a fair prediction.
Obviously, Brighton, the way they started the season, like, I think everybody now is their second team is Brighton, but then they've lost GP at the helm. So, who knows? I think whoever will come in, maybe just for the time being or on a permanent basis, his first thought would be to stop Liverpool from scoring or whatnot. So I think they'll change the way they play. So personally, I'll go for Liverpool, but like a close one, maybe 2-1. With Salah actually getting a penalty, Yeah. So what are the odds for this game? Liverpool, Brighton.
I think they will play 1-0. Yeah, 1-0.
Because usually almost all Liverpool fans went for the and players,
Yes.
so they should be weak. So Brighton do this for me. I'll stick on this.
Who do you choose? Do you choose the Chelsea fan with no grudges, or do you choose the referee with betting experience? Correct score only on the ground. Go ahead, practice.
Yeah, so I feel Brighton rather are a very good football team. Liverpool too have been struggling, but I see the match ending as a draw, maybe a 1-1 draw. It sounds like getting a penalty.
Moving on, we've got another match with two teams who are struggling to do anything in the Premier League this season. Southampton are hosting Everton. Personally, I think Southampton, obviously, they've chosen to be the developers of talent, and obviously it comes at its cost, but then there are also great advantages to it. Maybe not on the field just yet, but somehow they always stay in the league. And I think on that day they play really good football, so I can't fault them. But then I think Everton, they just finally got their first win of the season, under Super Frank. So I see Everton winning at the St. Mary's. Goals all day. So yeah, I see Everton winning 2-0.
Okay, for me, I'll say 1-1 draw also. With God of getting a goal. If not God of great.
Because the link to your team.
Yes, cool. I mean, it's there. We know. I don't think this is another draw for Lampard. Sorry. Then if it's unlucky, we lose his job. Don't grudge.
Mr. Super Frank, I send my regards to you.
Well, but for me, like, Everton has been good with Iwobi and everything, but Southampton are a better team. I the only one good team in Merseyside, so I see like Southampton in 3-0.
That's all the salt talking.
3-0.
That's the salt.
No.
I don't see any sane person saying that Southampton are a better team than Everton, but everybody has their opinions.
Yeah.
So let's move on to the betting predictions for this match.
Yeah. Nil. It's a draw.
Nil.
Yeah.
Nil.
Yeah.
At the St. Mary's,
Yeah.
where they've collected 9 bias or so. But okay.
So move on to practice. Yeah, Southampton 2, Everton 1. Straightforward.
That's it's finally to wrap up Saturday's games. We have West Ham hosting Wolves. I think that's a tight one, obviously. I honestly don't know. I think Wolves are struggling for form right now a little bit. I think, but they've got in Diego Costa.
Yes, gracefully.
I doubt he'll start, but then probably he should make an appearance off the bench.
And definitely get a goal. I'm banking on it.
He can't get a goal.
He will.
Let's see.
He will.
And West Ham as well. They're struggling. All I can say, I'll say Wolves get a 2-1 win, but then I'll just also say to Dex, come to the blue half of London. Yeah.
You keep begging, don't come, go to Manchester.
I don't want to.
Yeah, so as I'll say, I'll give that to West Ham 2-1.
Yeah. Well, like West Ham have like very good talent, so just for them to find the chemistry. I feel West Ham is better, so I feel they will.
I think it's going to still be a draw. There's so many draws in this.
He's our expert in this.
No.
If you would like to draw.
So West Ham are still struggling now in the league. They've not found their feet yet. So I feel Wolves win the match 2-0.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Oh.
West Ham are struggling. Who are also struggling?
No, Wolves are better
Seriously?
currently. Yes.
Yeah.
So Wolves will win 2-0.
That was Saturday's fixtures. So we'll return after the short break to talk about Sunday's fixtures.
What's good, YouTube? It's the Grand Gang. I'm back again with a new video. Yeah, so basically what I want you to do now is to punch that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and like this video if you enjoyed. You can also leave a comment on what you want to see next or what you don't want to see, just tips. Yeah, you get. Yeah.
Welcome back to Premier League for Dummies. And we've already discussed Saturday's fixtures, so now we're going to move on to Sunday. So the less talked about, because it's the more straightforward derby, the Manchester derby, obviously with Man City hosting Man United. So
Let's talk about that later, just because we have a lot to say about that one. That's just one of this.
okay, so we're going to start with the second fixture for obvious reasons. So the second fixture is Leeds hosting Aston Villa. So how do you feel about that fixture? Obviously, personally, Leeds, they thought they were some sort of ballers because they beat a tired Chelsea team. Those Americans in there, they're going to see what the Premier League is about. And Stevie G needs a win. He needs something. So
Yes, you want Everton.
he needs another win. So I personally think Villa are going to run out 3-1 winners.
Same here, 3-1. Actually.
3-1, yeah.
I feel like it's going to win like Leeds because like this main player Rodrigo is injured, so like Villa all the way.
What are the odds on this match, referee?
It's a 2-0 win.
Who's winning?
Aston Villa.
That's the correct score. Impute it in your betting platforms now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Villa to win 3-1. I support my guy.
yeah. So now moving on to the fixture already anticipated for the Manchester Derby, Man City United. I don't even think we need to talk too much about this because you can't put pigs in front of a lion and not expect it to eat.
Stop that. Not nice.
You can't put pigs. Well, obviously, all the way I'm repping blue because the scariest player in the league currently is having fun, and I don't think the 5'9" assassin can stop him.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so obviously, I think Man City, United will prove a little resurgence early on, but I think Man City all the way. A 3-0 win for me.
Jesus. Okay.
Oh my god.
Well, Alan has been waiting for this man for a long time, so definitely. Yes, he has been. Check YouTube videos.
He's been waiting.
Yes.
You see what he's
Revenge
waiting
for his father. I'm with him on this revenge.
Ew.
How?
How?
Yes.
You of all people, how? I know my you
Oh my
Go and
god.
watch it on YouTube still. You should have somewhere to show you.
Which team are you most looking forward to playing against?
Gotta be United.
Yeah, I have to say, I don't like to say the word, but but Manchester United, yeah.
Yes!
Around
Yes.
here, around here.
It's there. Right match, just there.
It's called Peep.
You know what's funny? That match is meant to be like Haaland versus Ronaldo, but I don't think
Ronaldo start.
Ororo can chat to him right now, and he won't start as well. That's why the ref.
Well,
So yes,
Don't go there.
Don't
I'm
get-
not done. Sorry.
it's not done, sorry.
So 2 goals for Alan. The last goal beat the winning free kick.
Free kick.
Well, you guys shouldn't mind those clowns. First of all, Ronaldo hat-trick. Ronaldo hat-trick, yeah. Man U to win that match 3-1. Yeah, 3-1.
At the
No,
Etihad.
Ronaldo might not score, but we're going 3-1.
At the Etihad.
Yeah, at the Etihad, 3-1.
Maybe in the
Alan can
Metropolis.
score first if he wants to score, but it's Man U.
If you win, I believe fair play this season.
Yes. I'm putting his phone on the line.
God, I beg.
Anybody in the comments, for all those of you 6 commenters, in the comments, if you want his phone, just predict the correct score
Yeah.
and you can have his phone.
Follow
What's that phone
my
again?
predictions. 3-1. Very, very sure. Very reliable.
Rashford has 2 goals.
Yes.
2 goals, 2 goals.
Sancho,
Mark my words.
Yes.
The Rashford played in the
Two
international break,
He didn't play.
so he's
I
not
think
sharp.
Rashford's injured.
No, he's not sharp. He's been reserved.
Yeah, I think he's
This
injured.
match.
Rashford's injured, yeah. So
Yeah,
he might
so-
not play. But we have Sancho, you know.
2 goals,
Who's
Ronaldo
that?
1 goal.
Who's
So,
that?
That match is going to end
Sancho is our footballer.
3-0.
Number 25.
You can't chat to Phil anyways.
No. Wait.
3-0, you know.
3-1.
3-1. Just if you Haaland will just score.
Haaland, yeah, he can just score and, make
Yeah,
some
and
noise.
score. He wants to score in every match.
Exactly.
So he just score 1 goal.
I've backed ref since for the betting predictions, but now it's being biased. Don't try it. Don't try and feel like it's 3-1. Don't try it
3-1.
because it's a
Go for
lost
Bet
cause.
your life on
Go
it.
for the go team. It's better.
Yeah.
Go team score.
2 goals.
But there's a
Three
possibility
zero,
that
correct
Man U will score.
Man U will
3-0 correct
Why you
score.
think-
Why you defend all true?
Why you beg about defense?
But on the serious note, I think City will win the match 2-0.
With pain in my heart. I will
I
disagree.
can't lie to myself.
Haaland blank, yes. Haaland blank.
He's not Nunes.
He's like Haaland blank. He's like this guy. De Bruyne like
And Foden.
Ronaldo, yeah. He'll be like it'll be inevitable and going to the
Yeah, 2-0. Sadly.
But Mario not touch ball, Sha. They just run
Who
around.
touched the ball?
run
They
around,
kick
run
off.
around.
Gabriel, you
Don't
avoid
kick off,
me
don't
for
kick
this
off.
period. I don't want.
So the final game of the match week, which will happen Monday night, Leicester will host Nottingham Forest. Personally, I don't know what's happening at the King Power. You know, Vardy can't run. Madison is trying his best. You know, Barnes is just. Kelechi is just. I don't know. He's only starting for Nigeria. So I don't know what's happening. Personally, I think Nottingham Forest have a field day at the King Power, and unfortunately they'll have to relieve Brenda, the ex-Liverpool manager, of his duties. So I feel they're going to beat Leicester 2-1.
2-0 Nottingham Forest.
So I feel that form is temporary, but class is permanent. So
Class,
just have class. So they're going to beat.
This is so biased.
3-2-1 win
For who?
for Leicester.
Yeah.
Today she really goes.
Leicester might win the match, maybe 1-0. Yeah, 1-0. Yeah. They might be lucky enough to win 1-0. Yeah, so 1-0.
Okay, so those were our score predictions for the 20 games, right? Yes. Those are our score predictions. So the man behind the camera disagreed.
10 games.
How many?
20 games.
20 teams, I said. Rewind it for the 20 games or not. But after the break, we'll come back with our FPL for Dummies.
Yo, it's your boy again, Vibe. The guy who they always cast himself for TGG. So I just want you guys to like, subscribe, and also share, bro.
Welcome back to FPL for Dummies. So having discussed our score predictions, now I'm going to go into the players that we feel you should keep an eye on this game week. Get a rundown on the team. So who do you think is a good choice at the goalkeeping position?
What?
Definitely Ederson.
Ederson's not going to be the clinch against United.
Personally, right now I've got David Raya of Brentford because I don't really think Bournemouth are going to trouble them. So I say Raya as a good low-cost option.
I don't know if Mendy is back for our advice from the
Don't try it, please.
Don't try it.
I'd advise you, if you have the extra funds, get Ederson.
Yeah.
Because we both know that she's going to be clean at the end of the match.
Yeah, Ederson.
By the way, Mendy is no longer going to be the first team player again. I heard from Potter. He told me yesterday that Kepa is going to be the first team player as far as doing with his weights. Mendy is work. See his rubbish against Leeds against
Leeds. We, the members of the Chelsea Nigeria community, decline what he's just said. We reject it. Okay, so we've gone past the goalkeeper. So who do you think your defense, any defender that you should be looking out for?
Cancelo, no man.
Yeah, Jack Cancelo every day. Cancelo.
If all of you should already have him in your team. So other players,
Then
the cameraman doesn't have him. That's why he ain't going nowhere in the leagues.
Cancelo or maybe Trippier.
Trippier,
Trust me, I did a free hit and I brought in Trippier. He got me an assist by winning the penalty ball. You know, with Newcastle playing Fulham.
so right now my defense is looking like this: Trippier, Perisic, Cancelo, and Shevchenko. What do you advise?
But Perisic is not nailed on.
Yeah, I think he's prone to some anyhow rotation with Sessignon.
You're missing points.
But then I think due to Arsenal's attacking threat, I think Conte may favor Perisic because despite being a better attacking player, I think he's also a better defensive player than Sessignon. So I think he may favor Perisic.
Quick advice. Shevchenko or James?
Who is Shevchenko?
But it's tough, but
It's not tough.
It's tough, but regime was very tough. Look at it again. Shevchenko is very good.
Shevchenko is definitely having a difficult match. James is one easy draw.
And James might play centre back.
Yes.
No, we'll play.
Moving forward.
For everybody,
Not everybody.
For
anything.
everybody.
Not everybody anything. We'll cut this thing and start again. What's all this? So moving forward, yeah.
Also, I think if you don't have him in your team, then you're not reaping the rewards. I think Nico Williams against Leicester, he's due some attacking returns. With the way he gets forward, he gets into the box for them. And I think Leicester will concede because that's what they can do at the moment.
Yeah, their keeper doesn't know how to keep. Yeah.
I think they're bringing Trent. He's going to score a free kick, like he always does. Like always, always.
Moving into the midfield, obviously, you need Mohammed there, the Egyptian king.
Yeah,
I think his dry spell is over. Like, used to stop playing with him. So, have Salah.
I think someone very underrated in the form of Trossard, Leon Trossard. I think you should have him. Yeah, Trossard is very underrated. He scores goals. Yeah, and gives assists. Yeah, so sure. Yeah, Trossard. He plays for Brighton.
Yeah. Brighton are sure to get some goals against Liverpool.
No.
Personally, the Brighton asset I have is Pascal Gross, and he's rewarded me so far.
I think people like Madison was playing like one sheet team, and and he's like one of the features are like very like good.
Yeah, anybody else? Okay, I spoke about Saka earlier, but the Arsenal asset I have in midfield is actually Martinelli. So far, it's been really good value for money. You know,
Bailey also been good.
And with Martinelli also having almost 50% ownership, it shows why. Not so much a differential now, but a particularly good price for value or value for points. That's what I feel.
Zaha, he has run of play and he's going to like banging against a blue team.
No.
That's like
These opinions are no longer professional. They're just salty.
Yeah, one win.
So with the attack, how
Definitely Haaland.
Haaland. I think it doesn't matter the fixtures, it doesn't matter the team.
Just Haaland.
Haaland will score.
Haaland or Mitrovic, yeah, Mitrovic.
What about
Yeah, Mitrovic.
Yeah.
Ronaldo, we were like 6.0, yes.
Yeah,
Or 10.5 or so too much.
I think against Crystal Palace, I think we may get the chance to see a first goal from Pierre-Emerick. So I wouldn't discount him from your teams. And obviously, Ivan Toney.
Yeah, Ivan Toney.
Stop playing.
The Brentford star.
You know, there's been a lot of talk about maybe a Diego Costa, but then for now, I'd say you should hold and watch how he plays. Maybe if he does come off the bench to see if he will actually have some game time.
Before that, going back to the midfield, before nobody talked about Saint.
To Maximan. There's a reason why nobody spoke about him, because he's injured.
you should have known.
You would have known if.
Just eat.
That's why he's behind the camera.
Cancel it.
FPL for Dummies.
Yeah, but then, okay, a player that maybe nobody just talk about, Jamie Vardy, he could get a goal against Nottingham Forest, you know. But then I personally don't see them having a revival until the ex-Liverpool manager Brendan Rodgers is relieved of his duties.
And on the bench, how would you about that?
And your benches.
Pereira.
Andreas Pereira, I think he has a high ownership, and I don't know if it's because people feel that he may assist most of Mitrovic's goals, or because he's just very cheap.
Because he's very cheap.
Yeah, I think that's a good one on the bench. Personally, I have Mateo Kovacic on the bench, who is back to full fitness now. Because what people didn't notice is that last season he got a lot of assists for Chelsea. I think one of the highest in the team, and he's very cheap at just 4.9 million. So I think he's a player who potentially could get the start on Saturday against Crystal Palace and could pull some strings.
You made mention of Avon Ward. Is that your bench?
No, first.
He's a starter. So who's your bench goalkeeper?
Maybe like to be a cheap guy like 4.0, I just look for the cheapest keeper. No, like I'll go for like Pope, like Newcastle's keeper.
Hope.
Hope is expensive.
After what happened against Germany.
Like my first team is going to be what Pope, like because Newcastle they're a big team.
But I hope it's more expensive than what.
Yes. Like in case like what's facing a big team, I can like interchange. They are going to market.
It's all about the long run.
Yeah.
Now we're going to go into where everybody is concerned about our captain picks. I don't think you can look past Erling Haaland. You know, definitely, I think at least 10 points on Sunday for Haaland against Manchester United.
And some gap page.
Yeah. Or you can always go to tried and trusted, but not delivering. Mohamed Salah at the moment. I think you also get a good number of points.
I still believe Mohamed Salah is still my captain
I
for
think
life.
she go like differentials Mitrovic. She can be a good captain pick.
In case you're a risk taker, Madison.
There's no risk, there's no reward in that risk. I've told you already.
Think of it.
Or obviously everybody's feeling like Man City will get a blowout against United. If it does happen, an actual differential captain will be João Cancelo. Think about it. The outside foot. Well, who's United's right back? Dalo can't handle him. Can't deal with him.
Not the ninja also. I mean,
Yeah.
5'9".
The 5'9" assassin as well. I think you can't look past Haaland because I don't see any situation where Haaland goes to pin himself against Varane. We know who he's going to attack.
Manchester United wants to have one half. But you could not have me.
I don't understand the joke.
We see
I don't understand.
Chelsea
After
on
that,
Sunday.
So
Yeah.
now,
Sunday.
Oh,
We shall see come Sunday.
come Sunday.
Yeah, come Sunday.
So I hope like the draw, I just draw, Arsenal draw and Tottenham draw, so we people can climb the table.
Cool.
Listen to what I'm saying. He's going on hope. I'm telling you facts. Captain Haaland.
If
not too
Man
late.
U win this weekend,
I already said it. If they do
if
win,
Man U
his
win-
phone is on the line.
If Man U win this weekend, if you have camera duties next week.
Okay.
Well, good news is that you'll not be on camera this next week.
Wow, that was so.
Let's say an ends of Liverpool fan.
yeah.
Okay, let Liverpool draw.
Um,
You see.
It's getting personal.
as long as
Yeah.
Thiago, as long as
It's
Thiago plays,
personal.
we'll win.
As long as you.
Thiago play. We just have injury 10 minutes.
Chai.
As long as the guy plays, we'll win.
You see now when they'll stand the nest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So personally, I know last week a lot of the last game week, a lot of people used their chips, their bench boost and their workout. I didn't think any chips need to be used this game week.
Not at all.
Wildcard,
Not now. I'll advise you use your wildcard maybe mid-season or close to mid-season.
Mid-season, like
I think-
unlimited transfer.
Unlimited transfer. Yeah,
Oh, that's
then
true.
use your wildcard now.
Yeah, actually try use your workout now before the World Cup period because the next half of the season they'll reload it. So use it while you can now.
Yeah.
So on that note, we're going to let the person who knows absolutely nothing about FPL and I said nothing just pass break just
I'll give you a red card.
a little louder, please. What kind of who blows the whistle like that?
Sure.
He blows it like that.
What the fuck? But, no shit.
Thank you for tuning in to the first episode of the Premier League for Dummies.
And I hope it's not be the last.
Yeah.
You hope or they hope.
So you guys should not forget to like, subscribe, and also share.
Yeah.
Do what you do best. Like.
Yeah.
Follow us on all social media platforms.
Don't do
Sure.
what you do best, but do not like.
Okay.
Chill.
Yeah, so you guys should
Yeah, just subscribe.
Yeah,
Subscribe.
please subscribe. Please.
Subscribe, please.
Yeah, please.
Subscribe.
TGG will be blowing up in 2022.
And I do Sky Sport exit.
And